and all that to help the stream not like lag out as much. But I actually had that setting on, and I was like wondering why the videos kind of look not as good quality. But I have fixed that problem, and I'm gonna get back to exactly what I was talking about. Basically, SUMMIT1G, who is a very huge Twitch streamer, he's probably one of the largest. Very awesome gamer, very funny, very entertaining, and he's like a bit of a trickster on the games that he plays, especially the game that I'm going to talk about right now. And basically his tricks, well, trickster got tricked or something like that, but basically karma came back, and finally somebody was able to trick SUMMIT1G. So that's what we're going to dive into. We're going to read the article that I have read, and I'm going to share it with y'all. So hopefully you enjoy. So yeah, let's get into it. Sometimes doing this is like super weird, especially because I'm live. So here we go. SUMMIT1G gets fright of his life on Sea of Thieves after dirty trick. And there he is right there. Popular streamer Gerard SUMMIT1, is that SUMMIT1G? Laser has been tormenting teams all over Sea of Thieves map for quite some time. But finally somebody wiped that smile off of his face with an insane cannon shot. Summit, who can typically be seen stealing chest skulls from other players at sea, also has another very naughty tactic that he likes to use to humiliate his opponents. For those who haven't seen his trick, he uses the circles on the map to create an image in the shape of a male genitalia before scurrying away. However, this time there was no escape. Well, that's a nice shot of Sea of Thieves. The streamer was joking around with an enemy crew, jumping around their ship and taking them out one by one before rushing over to the map to draw the male member on their map. After thinking he had eliminated everyone, the ship was safe to roam around. He ran from sloop's captain quarters towards the cannons at the front before he was hit by a very unexpected prize. We're gonna watch it after this. Little did he know that another ship had pulled just to the side of a nearby island, was hunting him down. Oh, it. Summit screamed, the original guy just hit me with the God Cannon. The cannon sounded just as Summit completed his drawing on the map, but the timing of the shot was perfect as he ran towards the front of the boat and was smashed in two by the cannonball, eliminating him instantly. Will this stop him from drawing on other people's maps in the future? Or pulling other tricks? It's very unlikely. But maybe next time Summit will make sure all his enemies are dead before attempting to drop the ultimate humiliation on him. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's like super hard for me to read this small reading sometimes, but let's see exactly.
The thing?
This guy's owning me. Oh, he's down here.
What's the button?
The original guy.
Sorry about that, I was just trying to get to the part.
Oh, shit! What's that?
Hear me. What's the button?
The original guy.
One more time.
The ladder, dude. I'll do it. What I tell you, man.
My friend in it.
Oh,
Shit! What's that?
Hear me. What's the button?
The original guy.
Oh, it might have been.
The original guy just hit me with the
That was pretty entertaining, to say the least. He definitely was shocked. He did not think that was gonna happen. It's probably because he is the one that's always comes out on top. But yeah, doesn't make him bad or anything like that. I think it was super funny. I think what he's doing is super funny. You know what I mean? It's kind of genius, and that's why he's one of the top streamers in the world. But also, I'm gonna go talk about the big event that Fortnite had this weekend that I was luckily able to be a part of. Not once, but twice. I gotta look for the article right now. I think it might be at the top. But the event I'm talking about is the Marshmallow Event. So it says Fortnite held a Marshmallow concert, and it's the future of the multiverse, which I kind of thought too. This event really showed me where video games are going, and I thought it was a really, really cool thing that Fortnite could do, and it also is another reason why I really love Fortnite. It's a very good game. It's always changing, so the game is never the same, unlike certain games like, Call of Duty and the regular games. You got to keep buying new games all the time, and that's how you get the change. At least with Fortnite, they have these patches. They change the game up every week. Just recently, they're going to be changing the game up even more, having way more modes and stuff like that. So I just think it's super cool. So this article says, by the standards of the outdoor EDM performances, Marshmello DJ set on Saturday came a little short. 10 minutes isn't usually enough time for the festival goers to congregate in front of the stage, let alone build. I think I skipped some stuff. Never mind. I did not skip some stuff. Congregate in front of a stage, let alone build up a good crescendo. But the Pleasant Park crowd had been waiting for the gig for days, and so everyone nobly held up their end of the party transaction. And yeah, I actually copped the skin. I thought it was super cool, and anybody that I played with was definitely hyped up about the event, and the event was super lit. It was I don't know, it was just a super cool thing to put in a game, just for people to have to actually be there for an event. It wasn't something you get into the game and it constantly plays. You had to be there at that time it played, and then it was gone, which is super cool for me. Shout out to Epic Games and Fortnite. Attendees danced, many doing the marsh walk in homage of the headliner. Behind his turntables and flanked by enormous dancing cats, Marshmello exhorted and fist pumped and bass dropped and otherwise wrung every possible bit of energy of the occasion that he had to, because by the stand, I gotta take my glasses off. It's super hard for me to read with my glasses. Bass dropped and otherwise wrung every possible bit of energy out of the occasion that he had to, because by the standards of outdoor EDM performances, Marshmallow DJ set on Saturday was also completely unprecedented. It happened inside Fortnite. So they're basically saying the same thing, that's never happened in a video game before. People have gathered in virtual worlds for decades. People have attended virtual concerts for years, yet the Fortnite event represented something different by many orders of magnitude. By one unsustained estimate, 10 million concurrent users attended the show in the game's Showtime mode. In other words, this was something much more than a concert. It was a peak. I don't know what that was. Albert? A short one? A bit? Oh, it's supposed to be a bit? A short one? I'm sorry, I don't know what that word is. I am not an English major. At what an AR and VR suffused future looks like. Connected congregations of embodied avatars in a mass-scale events that still manage to feel personal. Social VR applications, AltSpace, has been holding live events in virtual reality since 2015. By now, the Microsoft-owned platform regularly hosts improv shows, podcast tapings, dance parties, and performances from the likes of Reggae Watts. But when its employees heard about the Fortnite concert, they saw it as a mass-scale validation. I said, This is it, says Katie Kelly, program owner at AltSpace VR. It's the biggest version of what we've been trying to do in this game with millions of people. And there's a picture. I'm not going to play this because it's copywritten content. In this case, millions undersells the game's popularity. Last November, publisher Epic Games announced that Fortnite has surpassed 200 million players around the world, and my eyes suck. Quintupling of its size in January 2008, and throughout the growth, Epic has turned to something more akin to medium than a game, blocking it out like television seasons. It's with its own narrative arc payoff. In June 2018, an in-game rocket launch became a mass-attended event with players cooperating to build enormous towers and platforms to give them the best view of the proceedings. The Marshmello concert, though, represents a shift in the programming in the game via flyers and set of special challenges, not to mention a performance area that took shape over the course of a week, appearing as though it was being constructed a bit at a time. Players began to think of it not just as a mysterious reveal, what happens when the rocket launches, but a specific thing. The activity was the draw. I was talking to a woman last week, and she said, my son is raving about how he can't be anywhere else on Saturday because he has to be on be at his first concert. That's crazy. In Fortnite, Kelly says, people keep saying people watch that show, but if you ask those kids, they probably say I was there. Marshmallow leaned into that, listening Pleasant Park, a suburban town in northwest of the game's map, on his official tour itinerary. All of that went a long way towards establishing a sense of presence, of truly being there at a concert, with Marshmello yelling, "Let me see everybody moving." So we still got more. The word presence has long been used to describe. Now I gotta put my glasses back on. It's so hard to read on this phone. Used to describe the game-changing conceptual phenomenon of VR, but according to Michael Jacobson, a research scientist at MIT Game Lab, immersion comes in all kinds of shapes. The Fortnite phenomenon shows it doesn't take that much technology connection technological. That's just such a weird looking word. Connection for people to feel that they are together in a virtual place, to make friends, and to start caring about what happens to their characters. He says he credits the game's widespread availability. You can play it with any decent PC or console or tablet. That's what creates the opportunity to get numbers to where it becomes a kind of cultural phenomenon. Granted, in reality, the experience wasn't quite what one expected when hearing about 10 million persons concert. Fortnite parcels its gameplay into 100-player battle royales, so even if millions of people are playing at a given moment, you'd only see 99 other participants joining you doing Marshmallow set, and you'd only be able to hear the 3 other players in your party. But despite not having the usual hallmarks of a mass participation event, those who attended reported a palpable sense of belonging and excitement. The show was a hilarious, so strange and joyful in the way that Fortnite, with goofily dressed people doing their goofy moves and building towers into the sky, wrote Riley McLeod at Kotaku. That's a weird word. Kotaku. I wonder what that is. The music. Kudeta. No, I don't think that's it. The music, God Help Me, was. Whoa. The music, God Help Me, was catchy as HELL, and I even emote danced along for my own volition. Dang, this article is so long. And really, that liberation, that sense of oneself over the moment, that every oh my god, I cannot say that word, sorry guys, technological mediated experience seeks something as aesthetic and singular as the real thing. There honestly weren't a lot of differences between the Marshmallow concert and VR alt space, Kelly says. You had pre-canned animations that substituted for people being able to move and dance. There's something amazing about seeing people dancing in VR, but other than that, the recipe for an awesome virtual event isn't really complicated. We know what brings us joy, whether it's virtual or on a screen. How do you boil down the moments of enjoyment? Epic and Fortnite, to their credit, managed something special, a particularly VR phenomenon, not headset required. That what happens when people are brought together, Jacobson says. They will themselves be the draw for other people to join. It's not just about the game anymore. It's about the friends you make. And I cannot agree with that any more than, you know what I mean? Like, I've been able to, like, grow a small community of people that, you know what I mean, kind of have the same goals and some aspirations, and like we definitely have stuff in common. I've met a lot of friends being able to play Fortnite, and that's really why I love it. It's a very, very cool game. Save the World and Fortnite together has probably been one of the best games I've ever played. So I'm finished with that. I'm sick of reading. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Also hit that like button, and yeah, I'm gonna put my epic in the description, so if you ever want to play Fortnite, maybe catch a future event, send me an invite, and yeah, we can be epic friends or whatnot. Do some battle royale, some save the world if you got it, and stuff like that. And yeah, I do giveaways every month, so I just did a save the world giveaway. 3 people won save the world, so maybe you'll get a chance to win Save the World or some V-Bucks, but you gotta be subscribed and have notifications on. Have a wonderful day. Peace, love, happiness. Tunnel vision is out. 1.